if you're a DoorDash driver, I need you to pay close attention because your personal information may have just been exposed to hackers. Between November 11th and 13th, DoorDash started notifying millions of users, including Dashers like us, that their data was compromised in a security breach. I'm going to break down exactly what happened, what information was exposed, what wasn't exposed, and most importantly, the specific steps you need to take right now to protect yourself. Let's get into it. So here's what went down. On October 25th, 2025, DoorDash discovered that hackers gained unauthorized access to their systems. They didn't announce it immediately. They took a couple weeks to investigate and figure out the scope. Then, between November 11th and 13th, they started sending out notifications to affected users, and the numbers were significant. We're talking 2 to 4 million people that were affected. That includes dashers, customers, and merchants. Now, how did this happen? Well, according to DoorDash, it was a social engineering attack. Basically, hackers tricked a DoorDash employee into giving them access to internal systems. This is the same tactic that's been used in other major breaches. And here's the concerning part. This is DoorDash's third data breach. They had one in 2019, another one in 2022, and now this one in 2025. So if you're feeling frustrated about this, you're not alone. But let's focus on what we can control, protecting ourselves moving forward. All right, let's talk about what information the hackers actually got their hands on. According to DoorDash's notification, there are 4 types of personal information that were compromised. First, your full name, pretty basic, but when combined with the other data, it becomes a little bit more dangerous. Second, your email address. This is a big one because it's the primary way scammers will try to target you with phishing attacks. Third, your phone number. Again, opens you up to smishing attacks. That's phishing via text message. And the fourth is delivery address. Now, for us Dashers, this one is particularly concerning. These are the addresses where we've delivered orders to. For customers, it's their home addresses. This information in the wrong hands could lead to some serious problems, which I'll get into in a minute. So those are the 4 pieces of information: name, email, phone, and delivery addresses. That's what was exposed in this data breach. Now, before you panic, let me tell you what was not exposed, because this is actually important good news. Here's what the hackers did not get access to, and this is crucial. Your full payment card numbers are safe. They did not get any credit card or debit card information. Your passwords, safe. Your DoorDash account password was not compromised. Your social security number is safe. This is huge because social security number theft leads to identity theft. Your driver's license number is safe. They did not get this either. And your bank account information also safe. So while yes, your name, your email, phone, and delivery addresses were exposed, the most sensitive financial and identity information was protected. That's the silver lining here. But don't let that make you complacent, because the information that was exposed can still be used against you in some pretty nasty ways. Let me break down the specific risks we face as Dashers because of this breach. Risk number 1 is phishing scams. Scammers now have your email address and know you're a DoorDash driver. Expect to see emails that look like they're from DoorDash, asking you to verify your account, reset your password, or click a link to resolve an issue. This can be scary. These will look legitimate, but they're designed to steal your actual login credentials. Risk number 2, smishing scam. Same thing, but via text message. You might get texts claiming to be from DoorDash support, asking you to call a number or click a link. Risk number 3, fake phone calls. Scammers might call you pretending to be DoorDash support, saying there is an issue with your account or your payment information. They'll try to get you to give them your password or other sensitive information. Risk number 4, Porch piracy. This is specific to the delivery addresses being exposed. Criminals now know addresses where DoorDash deliveries happen regularly. They could use this information to target those locations for package theft. Risk number 5, doxing. Your personal information, name, phone, email, could be posted online or sold to other bad actors. And risk number 6, targeted scams. Scammers can use your personal information to make their scams more convincing. They might reference specific details about you to gain your trust before trying to steal your money or more information. The key thing to understand is that this breach opens the door to follow up attacks. The initial breach is done, but the real danger is what comes next. All right, enough about the problems. Let's talk about solutions. Well, here are specific steps you need to take right now. Step 1, check if you received this notification from DoorDash. They sent emails and in app notifications between November 11th and 13th. If you got one, you're confirmed affected. If you didn't, you might still want to take precautions. Step number 2, monitor your email and your phone closely for the next few weeks. Be on high alert for any suspicious messages claiming to be from DoorDash. Step 3, never click links in unexpected emails or texts. Even if it looks like it's from DoorDash, do not click. Instead, open the DoorDash app directly or go to their website by typing it into your browser. Number 4, only contact DoorDash through official channels. Use the support feature in the Dasher app. Do not call phone numbers or respond to email addresses provided in suspicious messages. Step 5, enable 2-factor authentication on your DoorDash account if you haven't already. This adds an extra layer of security, even if someone gets your password. Step 6, consider changing your DoorDash password. That's the easy thing. Even though passwords weren't compromised, it doesn't hurt to update it, especially if you use the same password on multiple sites, which you shouldn't be doing. Step 7, monitor your bank and credit card statements closely. Look for any unauthorized changes, even small ones. Scammers sometimes test the small charges first. Step 8, consider signing up for a credit monitoring service if that's something that you choose to do. Many banks offer this for free. It'll alert you if someone tries to open up an account in your name. And then step 9, be extra cautious with delivery addresses. If you notice anything suspicious at locations where you regularly deliver, always trust your gut and report it immediately. So let me give you some specific red flags to watch for in phishing attempts. In emails, look for generic greetings like "Dear user" instead of your actual name. Check the sender's email address carefully. Scammers use addresses that look similar to the official ones but have slight differences. Watch for urgent language trying to pressure you into acting quickly, and look for spelling or grammar mistakes. Legitimate companies proofread their communications. In text messages, be suspicious of any text asking you to click a link or call a number. DoorDash will never ask you to identify your account via a text message. If you get a text about your account, open the app directly, the DoorDash app, instead of clicking any links. When it comes to phone calls, DoorDash support will hardly ever call you out of the blue asking for passwords, social security numbers, or payment information. They will never ask you for any of your personal information or logins. If someone calls claiming to be DoorDash and asks for sensitive information, hang up and contact DoorDash through the official app. Remember this golden rule: DoorDash will never ask you for your password, payment information, or social security number via phone, email, or text. If anyone asks for these, it's a scam, period. All right, let's recap the key actions. Monitor your email and phone for suspicious messages. Never click links in unexpected communications. Only contact DoorDash through official channels. Enable 2-factor authentication and stay vigilant. Look, I know this is frustrating. This is DoorDash's third breach, and we deserve better security from a company that we actually make money through. But the reality is most of your sensitive financial and identity information was not exposed. By taking some of these precautions, you can protect yourself from the follow-up scams that are inevitably coming, unfortunately, if you're part of this data breach. So I need to know, did you receive an email and were you part of the data breach? And if you weren't, what do you think about all of this? Three data breaches in just a couple of years. I do a lot of DoorDash videos and updates. And if you're looking for more DoorDash information, well, I'm going to suggest to watch this one up next. I'll be over there.